you end up giving it out too freely. You try to win people over by over-complimenting them or by constantly showing concern, even when it's not asked for. For me, a lot of it came from suffering in silence. Nobody really showed me the care I needed. So when I saw someone else, I tried to give them what I never received. But instead of it being received as kindness, sometimes it came off as pity or even made people uncomfortable. That hurts the most when your intentions are pure, but the effect is the opposite of what you hoped for. I want to talk about why people overglaze others with compliments and why you shouldn't do it. The reality is if people have been selfish towards you by not validating you, you need to be selfish towards them. A clear example of this is that Fiji trip with
Emma, what did you order?
Avocado toast.
I got that too. Yay.
was constantly over-complimenting Olivia Jade and Emma Chamberlain, the two most popular, wealthiest people there. She didn't even try to learn the other girls' names. I don't even think she vlogged her room even once. All her focus was locked in on the ones she thought were above everyone else. And that's what overglazing is, a hierarchy in your head.
We're all the way up the hill. OT.
Yeah, we have no idea where we're going.
I'm literally sweating. I'm so hot right now. We've been having great tea time, great talks.
Yes.
We're all bonding, right, Emma?
All of the tea.
All of the tea.
All of it.
We love that.
You look like a boy right now.
No, Emma, you're so cute. What the heck?
Anyway, you really do look like a boy.
No,
she's
she
a fake
doesn't.
tan hunty. I'm pale.
I was literally telling Emma when I saw her at the airport, she's so naturally pretty.
Oh my god, thank you.
Like
That
she's
is
one
so
of the,
nice.
You're one of those girls that you literally don't need anything.
Oh
Like,
my
look.
god, you are so nice. I think it's because you're used to seeing me without anything, so you just expect it.
I mean, you're not wrong. But
Yes. Hey, that's how it
But
be.
you're also really you're just really pretty.
thank you.
I
So
love
are
Emma.
you.
Emma she's a
Oh,
real one. I know
really
you guys
love
probably
this.
all love Emma, but
Well, probably not, but I mean, hey, it's the thought of
When I used to overglaze, I hated myself and I thought I was inferior to everyone. But other people who have been validated all their lives don't care about that and only register that as you thinking they're superior, giving them an ego boost and making you seen as less than them. The people you're complimenting don't even need it. Neither Emma Chamberlain nor Olivia Jade even follow Tila Dunn on Instagram or any social media as far as I can tell. They already had enough validation to last them. Overglazing to gain people's approval does nothing. They either feel uncomfortable or they subconsciously start to see you as beneath them. And that's the exact opposite of what you wanted. This is why over-complimenting usually backfires. People can feel the energy behind it. They're human too, they know what you're doing. When someone is constantly trying to align themselves with whoever is most popular, it reeks of desperation and is the complete opposite of confidence. Desperation never attracts respect. A clear example of this is what happened with Sophia Wiley. During an interview, she was showing love to the group Cat's Eye, and while she was doing that, she put down Blackpink to lift up Cat's Eye image, saying something along the lines of, "I love you, Blackpink, even though you're giving us nothing right now." Now maybe, in her mind, it was harmless. Maybe she thought she was just showing excitement for Cat's Eye. But fans saw it as her trying to praise one group by tearing another one down, and it read as someone overglazing. Literally just trying to get into good standing with the rising stars, because she had never said anything about K-pop or girl groups prior to this. She always ignored people's comments and ignored rising stars. But now she can see that there are rising stars that might genuinely outdo her. She starts to feel threatened, and that comes off as very, very vain. And then when the other Sophia, one of the Cat's Eye members, liked the post of that moment, she started getting backlash too. People assumed she agreed with the sentiments. So now, not only did Sophia Wiley catch heat, but she pulled someone else into the negativity, literally one of the people she was trying to impress. To this day, Sophia Wiley still gets hate comments about that moment. She gained nothing from it. The compliments didn't make her closer to Cat's Eye because the members aren't doing anything with her. They didn't boost her image, and they definitely didn't make people respect her more. If anything, it made her look messier, like she was trying too hard to be liked by the right people. Especially since she was already in Adele's music video. It's clear she's just trying to enter this new wave of rising stars because she felt superior in the past, and now these new people that used to be, quote-unquote, inferior to her are now superior. Overglazing will never cause someone to like you long-term, whether you're attractive or not. There are people in this world who are privileged enough to always get compliments and always get validated. So if you overdo it, they start getting uncomfortable because they don't understand that someone could be absolutely starved from a lack of validation. It's like if you've been starving for food for years, Every time you see someone eating or holding food, you're going to be talking about it, asking them how it tastes just to even get a little taste of the thing you've needed for years. But for people who get the privilege of having food whenever they want, they're not going to understand why you're constantly talking about food around them or constantly asking questions about the taste and texture. They're not going to want to hang out with you to give you some food because they don't understand. They'll just walk away. Now imagine you see someone sitting at a table without any food, and you, obviously, who has been suffering and starving for years, ask them, "Are you hungry? Are you all right?" Because first of all, you know how it feels, and you don't wish it on anybody, and secondly, nobody has ever had the decency to ask you the same question. You feel the need to try to help out every hungry person you see because you are absolutely starving. And then imagine that person sitting at the table is like, "Why are you commenting on what I'm eating or not eating, you freak?" Of course, you're going to be more hurt than someone who had bad intentions because you have actually been longing for that question for years, and the second you give it to someone else, they think you're doing it to be malicious. Clearly, nobody can see how much you're suffering. It's like this Reddit post. I don't really care about any of this, and personally, as a Black woman who didn't really get validated when I was sad until years and years later, I would have been happy with this question. Finally, someone has seen I have been struggling in silence. I've been invisible all my life, dismissed when I had a problem, and told I was overreacting when I cried. Now someone has finally seen the pain and sadness I've been feeling, and of course, I'm going to be happy with it. People who have been validated all their lives will not be. They think it's an insult to be seen as sad. They think sad people are inferior to them, and that someone noticing that they look sad is malicious. That's why I say, honestly, forget about everyone else. Don't bother complimenting anyone. Don't bother glazing anyone. You should be validated for once in your life. Let them glaze you, not the other way around.